Hey, what's up, everybody? It is your girl JoJo, and I'm here with another edition of Zodiac Chat. So, today we are going to be doing our cancers, and we are doing Cancer reality stars because I review reality shows. So, that is how it goes over here on JoJo's channel. You all have quite the crew of people. Not quite the crew like Gemini, but definitely have some interesting finds here in the Cancer world. So just stay tuned and take a look at who's in your crew. All right, first person on our list is Miss Lisa Rennie. Well, Lisa Rennie to y'all. To me, she is Billy from Days of Our Lives. But Lisa definitely gives us a host of Cancer traits on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Sis is quite defensive. She can get very defensive, but she also prizes herself on loyalty. You better be loyal to her because she is going to be loyal to you. And if you show any disloyalty, it is going to be a problem. So, interesting fact, Real Housewives is covered with cancers, but I just picked out my top 3, and we're going to talk about the rest of them in just a moment. The next person on our list is Miss Portia Williams from The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Portia's an interesting Cancer because she is on the Cancer Gemini cusp, hence the fun. I love this picture of her, and I think that's why she's so much fun, is because she's right on the cusp. A party is not a party if Portia is not there, but also exhibiting some of the hermit mode. You know, when Portia is in a mood or when she's hurt, she will go into complete hermit mode just like a Cancer, and she won't let anybody in but her sister and her mother, and sometimes not even them. I think back to the episode when she found out about Dennis. She did not want to be bothered. She was kind of closed off, and she was the same way in the situation with Cordell. You know, she let people in when she was ready to do so. So those are some of the Cancer traits that I see in Portia. And also, if she loves you and calls you a friend, she will be loyal to you, despite that whole candy gate thing. She will be fairly loyal to you. Okay, next on the list is Miss Erika, who is also a Cancer from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You know, Erika just reminds me of one of those girls that you would be sitting around who would be making inappropriate but funny jokes. She's definitely my type of girl, but Erika has that cool, calm, cold indifference that a lot of Cancer girls are accused of having, but that is because you guys are a master of your emotions. You could be dying on the inside, boo-hoo crying, but you're not going to let anybody see it. You're going to cry in the car. So that's the vibe that Erika Jayne gives, but I definitely feel like I would be friends with her in real life. Now, y'all knew Benzino was a Cancer. Y'all knew Benzino was a Cancer. You knew it, you knew it, you knew it. So, Benzino, with all of his sensitivity, he definitely gives off the Cancer vibes, where it's the type of Cancer who's not learned how to control their emotions yet, and will really show that they are quite moody and they're unapologetic about it, which a Cancer can do. But most of the time, as a Cancer gets older, they learn how to navigate that. But Benzino hasn't done it yet. Benzino, he takes heart on the sleeve to a new meaning. He wears his heart on his back, on his sleeve. He has the anklet, he has the necklace, he has the watch. The heart is everywhere. And if you need a man with sensitivity, Benzino would probably be your guy because he definitely has it. But we love Benzino just the same. But yeah, Cancers, he's yours. He is all yours. All right, next on our list is Katie Ross. We are still with the Real Housewives, this time of Potomac, as I like to say it. Katie, you know, she definitely has some very deep, intense emotions, as we saw when she was going through her custody battle and when she had her miscarriage. I really could tell she was deeply wounded and kind of crying out, as a Cancer can sometimes do. They don't really know how to always verbalize that they could use some help or some assistance. That was a really sad time last year in 2019. I must say that I enjoyed her on this last season of Real Housewives of Potomac. Didn't enjoy her as much the first season. She was too defensive, she was fussy, but this last season she was more chill and I enjoyed her. But she definitely has some deep intense Cancer emotions. Next on the list, we have Angela Riola, better known as Big Ange on Mob Wives. Um, who didn't love Big Ange, right? She was the person that we did not know we needed on Mob Wives. Just a light on that show. Was able to try at least to get the girls to get along. She always had a kind word for everybody, and Cancers are really big on family and having that family feel, so it came as no surprise that she didn't want the girls to argue and fuss and fight all the time. It came as no surprise that she had a bar where everybody felt like it was home and everybody felt like it was family and everybody loved her. She made them feel like family because Cancer is able to do that. Like everybody on Mob Wives, but specifically for Big Ange, loyalty is a big deal, and loyalty is a big deal to every Cancer that's in your life. But like I said, when you show a Cancer love and loyalty, they always give it back in return, and they give it back tenfold. So it's worth it. It's worth it to have a Cancer on your side, and Big Ange was definitely that type of friend. May she continue to rest in peace. All right, next on the list we have Richard Duncan. I'm not saying his name on Black Ink Crew, but y'all know who they called him. I never liked that name, but Richard Duncan wasn't bad on his own. He just needed to get a vasectomy. But he definitely was a Cancer man with sensitivity like Benzino, but instead he would shed a tear without getting riled up and angry like Benzino does. But he definitely is a sensitive man. If he would have just got that vasectomy, quit all that sleeping around, I think he would have been an okay dude. On his own, Richard Duncan is not bad. He's grown up a lot, but he got a whole bunch of churn to take care of. Again, if you want you a man that's gonna shed a tear, get you a Cancer. So next we got Mr. Jim Jones, Mr. Boylan. Jim Jones is definitely the sensitive one in a relationship. Chrissy's a lot harder than Jim Jones is emotionally. We've seen Jim shed quite a few tears on the show. If you watched any of their reality shows, you know Jimmy is not afraid to shed a tear. Now, he comes off in general as not caring or not really being concerned, but once you get him in alone, private conversation, once you get serious, all the walls come down, and he will definitely shed some tears. So again, a man of sensitivity. You got Jim Jones, you got you another Cancer. I'm telling you, we got a lot of Cancer men in here, and they all share the same bond. They don't mind shedding no tears. They don't, even on national television, and I can appreciate that. I can. Okay, and last on our list is Charisse Jackson from The Real Housewives of Potomac. Again, I like to say it that way. Charisse is a Cancer that has had to grow on me, and the growing process is still going, because with Charisse, she has one of those traits where she's going through something, she's shutting everybody out, but then she wants everybody to be understanding of the mood that she's in. And that's something that we saw out of her when she first got her separation and divorce from Eddie. She didn't really want to let anybody in on the situation. She wasn't being honest, but then she would be moody and she expected people to understand it. That's something that your Cancer homegirl might do, and the best thing to do is just get her in check and be like, girl, I want to be there for you. You got to let me in. All right, just let me in so I can be there for you. But when Charisse was vulnerable, when she finally let her guards down, which was rarely, that's when she was the most likable. But yeah, I'm hopeful for Charisse. Hopefully we'll see her shine and get back on top and fall in love again and all of that. But alright, everybody, that is it. That was all I had. Thanks for tuning in for another edition of Zodiac Chat, and I will see you all for the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.